Hello everyone. Hope you all are fine and enjoying your e-classes. I, Harshika Kane, your English teacher, is back again with a new chapter of your grammar book. That is chapter number 5, the noun. Look at the following sentence. Nikki and her dog are playing with football in the garden. Here, Nikki is the name of a person, garden is the name of a place, dog is the name of an animal, and football is the name of a thing. So, from the above example, we got an idea about nouns, that nouns are naming words. We can also say that everything in the world has a name. All names or naming words are nouns. A noun names a person, place, animal or thing. So, on the basis of previous examples, we can say that words which are used for people, place, animals or things are called nouns. A name can be common or special. Kinds of nouns. There are 3 kinds of nouns. First, common noun. Second, proper noun. And third, collective noun. Let us study about these 3 kinds of nouns in detail. Let us study about common and proper nouns in detail. Look at this example again. Nikki and her dog are playing with football in the garden. Here, Nikki is the special name for the girl. So, Nikki is a proper noun, whereas dog, football and garden are common nouns. The special names, that is a proper noun, always begin with a capital letter. We now know that all nouns have a common name and also that some nouns have a special name. Look at the following pictures and identify them. This is a boy. This is a dog. This is a fort. This is a car. All these names are a general name of a person, an animal, a place, and a thing. These are common nouns. So, from the above examples, it is clear that common nouns are the names of people, animals, places, or things of the same kind. Example: boy, dog, fort, car, etc. Now, let us give special names to these common nouns. So, we can say this is Ricky, this is Pluto, this is the Red Fort, and this is a Honda City. So, from the above examples, it is clear that proper nouns are the particular names given to certain common nouns. They always begin with capital letters. Also, special names given to people, animal, place or thing are proper nouns. Look at the following sentences. Kavita is reading a book. The dog barks at the strangers. He lives in Kolkata. He writes with a pen. In sentence 1, the word Kavita is the name of a person. In sentence 2, the word dog is the name of an animal. In sentence 3, the word Kolkata is the name of a place. In sentence 4, the word pen is the name of a thing. So, words which are used for people, places, animals or things are called nouns. Let us read some more examples of noun. Amit and Sumit. They are particular names of persons. Agra, New Delhi. These are particular names of cities. Ganga, Yamuna. These are particular names of rivers. Sunday, Monday. These are particular names of days. India, France. These are particular names of countries. All these nouns are proper nouns because they are particular names of persons, places, etc. Now let us study about third kind of noun, that is collective noun. Look at the following picture. Ricky and Nikki are at animal farm. Look at the interesting banners they have come across the farm. A herd of cows, a flock of birds, a swarm of flies. Some common nouns have a special name when they are in group. A collective noun is a word used to name a group of people, animals or things. Example, a flock of birds, an army of soldiers, etc. The words herd, flock and swarm are collective nouns used to refer to groups of cows, birds and bees respectively. Let us look at some more collective nouns. A pack of dogs. Pack is a collective noun which refers to a group of dogs. A school of fish. School is a collective noun which refers to a group of fish. A bunch of keys. Bunch is a collective noun which refers to a group of keys. A team of horses. Team is a collective noun which refers to a group of horses. A class of students. Class is a collective noun which refers to a group of students. A troop of monkeys. Troop is a collective noun which refers to a group of monkeys. A collective noun is singular in form even though it names anything which is two or more than two. It means a collective noun is always written in singular form even though the noun to which it refers is in plural form. Like we say a class of students. Here class is a collective noun which is in singular form even though it is referring to a group of students. Let us read some more examples of collective noun. A set of tools. We never say a sets of tools. A bale of cotton. We never say a bales of cotton. A deck of cards. We never say a decks of cards. Here, set, bale and deck are collective nouns which are referring to a group of tools, cotton and cards respectively. These collective nouns are in singular form even though they are referring to a group of things which are in plural form. Here are some more examples of collective noun. A group of soldiers is called army. A group of birds is called flock. A group of flowers is called bouquet. A group of keys is called bunch. A group of cattle is called herd. A group of fish is called shoal. A group of ships is called fleet. A group of players is called team. A group of singers is called choir. A group of people is called crowd. A group of stars is called galaxy. A group of lions is called pride. A group of tall trees is called stand. A group of bees is called swarm. Let us have a quick recap of this chapter. In this chapter, we studied that words which are used for people, places, animals or things are called nouns. There are three kinds of nouns: common noun, proper noun and collective noun. Common nouns are the names of people, animals, places or things of the same kind. Example: book, city, animal, boy, country, etc. Proper nouns are the particular names given to certain common nouns. They always begin with a capital letter. Example: Amit, Agra, Ganga, Taj Mahal, etc. Collective nouns are words for groups of people, animals or things. They are always in singular form even though it names anything which is two or more than two. Example: an army of soldiers, a flock of birds, etc. After the explanation of the chapter, let us now solve the exercises related to this chapter. Exercise A. Pick out the nouns in the following sentences. We all know that words which are used for people, places, animals or things are called nouns. We have to underline the names of persons, animals, places or things in these sentences. First, Mumbai is a metropolitan city. So the noun in this sentence are Mumbai and city. Second, Ashoka was a great king. The nouns in this sentence are Ashoka and king. Third, India is an Asian country. India and country are the nouns in this sentence. Cricket is a popular game. Cricket and game are the nouns in this sentence. Fifth, Sunita Williams is an astronaut. So the nouns in this sentence are Sunita Williams and astronaut. Exercise B. Write a proper noun of your choice for these common nouns. We all know that proper nouns are the particular names given to certain common nouns and they always begin with a capital letter. In this exercise, few common nouns are given and we have to give a particular name to that common noun. So we will start with question number 1. The common noun given is mountain. A particular name given to this common noun is Mount Everest. Second, common noun is river. A particular name given to a river is Ganga. Third, the common noun is building. The proper noun formed from this common noun is Gaur Mall. Fourth, the common noun is bank of a river. The proper noun is bank of river Yamuna. Fifth, the common noun is train. The particular name given to this common noun is Rajdhani Express. And sixth, the common noun is monument. The particular name given to this common noun is India Gate. Exercise C. Write the correct collective noun for these. You have to fill an appropriate collective noun for these groups of people, animals or things. let us start with first question. A dash of cattle. We all know that a group of cattle is known as herd. Second, a dash of flowers. So, a group of flowers is known as bouquet. Third, a dash of ships. We learnt that a group of ships is known as fleet. Fourth, a dash of birds. We all know a group of birds is known as flock. Fifth, an dash of soldiers. We know that a group of soldiers is known as army. And sixth, a dash of players. We learnt that a group of players is known as team. Exercise D. Fill in the blanks with the correct collective nouns given in the bracket. So, 3 collective nouns are given as option in each sentence. You have to choose the correct collective noun for these groups of people, animals or things given in this sentence. First, a dash. Options are pack, pride or pennel of lions is on the prowl. So, a group of lions is known as pride. So, the correct answer is pride. Second, she sings in the school dash. Options are flock, choir and bunch. So, we learnt that a group of singers is known as choir. So, the correct answer is choir. Third, you can see a dash, litter, school or choir of dolphins in this part of sea. We learnt that a group of fish is known as school. So, the correct answer is school. Fourth, he pushed his way through the dash. Galaxy, pride or crowd. The correct answer is crowd because it is referring here to a group of people. Fifth, the Milky Way is a large dash of stars. The options are galaxy, pack and fleet. We learnt that a group of stars is known as galaxy. So, the correct answer is galaxy. Word game exercise E. Read the given clues and answer these sentences. 10 sentences are given to you. You have to read these clues carefully and answer which part of your house are these. These clues are related to your house. First, sides of a room. It is walls. Second, fresh air comes in. Fresh air comes in through windows. Third, platform outside a room upstairs. It is balcony. Fourth, place where you sleep. We all sleep in our bedroom. Fifth, entry to the house. We all enter our house through a door. Sixth, place where your food is cooked. It is kitchen. Seventh, top cover of the house. It is roof. Eighth, surface of your house on which you walk. We walk on floor. Ninth, has outdoor furniture. It is patio. And last, these are hung on windows. We hang curtains on our windows. After explaining the chapter and solving the exercises also, it is time for some homework now. Your homework is to read the chapter again, learn all the collective nouns given in the chapter and complete all these exercises in your notebooks neatly. All these exercises will also be given in your class WhatsApp group so that you can copy down the work comfortably and neatly. With this, our chapter 5, the noun, is completed. We will meet again soon in our next class with a new chapter. Till then, complete all your work, stay safe and stay home. Thank you.